everyone, welcome to another video for SimonsStamp.com. Today I'm going to be making a really simple card using just a few supplies. I'm using this stamp set from My Cute Stamps. This is the Ella's Flowers stamp set. I also have some 120-pound ultra thick white cardstock. You can buy this in the Simons Stamp store. I'm going to be using 5 different Copic colors. They are BG72, YR68, R46, RV11, and YR23. These will be listed over in the blog post for today if you want a list of these colors specifically. And I'm also going to be using, let's see, Memento Tuxedo Black ink, because when you're using Copic markers you want to be using an ink that works well with those markers, and this does. And I'm going to be, let's see, so let's stamp that and then we're going to start assembling the card. So I'm going to be using probably all 4 flowers and the leaf a few times. So I'm going to mount them on my Fisker stamp press. All right. I'm going to stamp this one again because I didn't get the center very well. Okay, so now I'm going to start using my Copic markers to color in all of these stamped images. And I'm going to do really simple Copic coloring. I'm not going to be blending a bunch of different colors together. I'm only using one color, and I'll just be adding more and more to that shape to get the color. So I'm going to start, I think I'll start on this large one right here. And I'm just going to start coloring in. Sometimes circles tend to work a little bit better. Okay, so I've colored most of it in. I'm going to leave the center for a different color. But I'm going to go around the interior to get that red a little bit darker. Alright, and then I'll go over the red again to get that even darker, not going out quite as far. Okay. And I'm going to take the orange. I'm just going to go right in those dots. And then the yellow color in the center. Alright, I'm going to continue coloring all of these shapes using kind of the same technique. Places where I want it darker, I'm just going to go over it a little bit more. And layer the ink to make it darker. I'm also adding this color in. It's YG03 Yellow Green. Alright, so now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut all these shapes out. Okay, I've finished cutting them all out, and I'm going to take a brush marker. You can use any brush marker for this, but this is a Copic brush marker. It just has a brush tip. And I'm going to go around these outside edges just to close in any gaps that I might not have cut off on the white. This just finishes the edges so they look really nice. I'm just going to go around all of the shapes with that. especially this one because this one was the hardest one to cut out. Alright, now I'm taking some Nina Desert Storm cardstock. This is just like some craft cardstock. This is 8.5 wide by 4.25 tall. I'm just going to fold that in half so that it's a square card. Alright, and then I'm going to be assembling these flowers on the front of the card. I'm going to be using some dimensional adhesive and layering them to get the best look out of it. Alright, I'm going to use a combination of regular adhesive and dimensional adhesive to adhere all of these down onto the card. I'm going to start with the most bottom layer, which happens to be this leaf. So I'll just lift that up and add adhesive to it. Then I can slide that back underneath and place it exactly where I want it. And I'm going to do that all the way around to try to get them exactly where I want them. Alright, for this piece I'm going to double up on the dimensional adhesive. Alright, and I'm going to take a white gel pen and I'm just going to come across the bottom here. I'm going to have the sentiments say hello. I'm going to do it all in one big loop and then I'll be connecting it to the sides and going around the border. I'm going to add a few little squigglies coming out of the flowers. Alright, and that's the card for today. Nice, really summery card, really spring and bright and colorful. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.